Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. That's right. I call myself going to call it a night. I mean, I'm really trying. I said, I'm going to call it a night. I said, I got nothing else to say. Okay? I said I didn't have anything else to say this evening. Hey, good evening. Shelby Thompson. Good evening to the Thompson family. Team Freedom in the house. Good evening, Shondale. Good evening. Look, I'm going to do a brief live stream here. I said I wasn't going to say anything else tonight. I said, I've been talking since, well, I haven't been talking. I didn't talk that much in the meeting, this meet and greet. Hey, Mr. Rodney Berger, Miss Sharon King. Hey, good evening, Melissa Watson. Good evening, everybody. I'm going to give everybody a couple minutes to join us on this live stream. And then I'm truly going to be done for the night when this stream is over. I'm telling you, this is the truth. Shanny Destiny Washington, how you doing? Melissa Washington Gray, Randy Lester. Okay, I'm telling you, the day has been a full day. Okay, we had the meet, greet, and eat this afternoon. Hey, Miss Linda Kelly, you still up? Girl, go to sleep. Sharon Clark at 4 o'clock. That thing went on to about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I finally told folks, you ain't got to go home, but you got to leave here. Then by the time I got home, it was 1 minute to 10. I jumped on a training call with Team Audacity. Spent about an hour with them. Jumped off that call. We did I guess, what was the end of Gold Rocks training with Mr. Delco, Miss Tanisha Glassman, and Mr. Wentz. I'm going to sleep, but I'm too jacked up. I can't go to sleep, so I said, okay. Hey, Monet, how you doing, sir? Hey, Delisa Moore, Delisa. Naomi Harris Morris, how you doing? Janine Hunter, Rodney Roach, good evening, good evening. Some of you folks, some of you hardcore networkers, you guys just don't sleep. So look, I just want to do a brief stream tonight. This is a stream, hopefully, that you can take and send, or a person send to say, hey, Mr. Bobby Pettis, to some of your networking friends, some of your friends sitting on the fence. I call this 10 points. Why Karatbars 10 points? I just put this together. Hey, Miss Cindy Berger, Ronald Smith, Will Cleveland. I just put this together real quick. A whole lot of thoughts. I'm going to refine the letter, maybe better talk on it. But I want to say 10 points. Why Karatbars? And so I'm not saying anything different. But all those of you who are joining us, this you know this stuff already. But I'm making this stream really for those that you can send out to prospects, to guests. I figure I'd do this right now because I'm still cranked up. I got some energy. Got to send it somewhere, right? Okay, so here we go. 10 points. Why Karatbars? 10 points. Why Karatbars? Number one. I mean, because I believe Karatbars is the most logical thing I've ever seen in my 35 years in the industry. Now, I got to say to folks, 35 years in the industry, that's a lifetime. That's over a quarter of a century in this business. I don't mean as a car, I can't remember playing it. I've been dead up serious committed to it from the time I got involved. And I've learned a lot from the books I've read, from Eric's experience, from being in living rooms and dinners all over America. You understand, I have done meetings from Alaska, from Anchorage, Alaska, to Key West, Florida, to Bangor, Maine. In networking. I've been in every kind of living. I've been in trailer parks. I've been in homes. I've been in $1 million mansions. I've been in $1 million homes. I've been in apartment buildings, complex buildings. I've been in gang-infested neighborhoods. I've shared the dream anywhere anybody would listen for the last 35 years. Okay? So when I make the statement that Karatbars is the absolute best, I don't mean there's a second best. I mean there isn't anything even close to what we have going on in Karatbars. That's my experience. Now, I mean not even close. No matter what anybody says, it's not even close to what we got going on here. And it's too much for me to tell you, but I'm going to cover 10 points, right? Good evening, Pastor Patricia Cherry. Oh, good evening, Dalen. Good evening, Dalen. Dalen, how you doing again? Dalen, no name. Okay? And Monet. Let me tell you, not even close to what we have going on. Okay? And I've done a lot of things. And I've been free for 23 years. So I'm saying this, again, this message is for that person that you have. Send them this message. This message is for that person that's sitting on the fence. That person, I don't understand what all the excitement is about. We just did a meeting tonight that it was wall to wall, jam packed. The room was supposed to hold about 80 people. I think we probably had close to 200 people jam packed up in this room, in this meeting room this evening. Jam packed, fired up from front to back. So anyway, let me cover these 10 points so I can go. I've been saying I'm going to get off this thing, go get something to eat or do something, but I keep, I'm just too fired up to go sit down and rest. Today's my birthday. Yeah. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. 10 points. 10 points. Why Karatbars? 10 simple points. Number one, it's free to get in. That it's free to open up a gold savings account. It is free. And you can start from day one saving in real money. And real money is what? That's gold. That's real money. That's 5 grams of gold, right? That's real money. Okay, instead of your money sitting around in a 401k with the potential of losing all of it, if not most of it, as we've seen the market crash over the last 3-4 weeks. Put your money in gold. That means, number one, anybody can open a free gold savings account with Karatbars International, unencumber their money from the world's banking system, and start to save gold in 1 gram increments at a time. That's a 1 gram card. That was a 5 gram card. Anybody can do that. That's real gold sent to your house via FedEx. Okay, 2.5 gram card. Okay, right there, your doorstep. And of course, this is the 1 gram card. This is the Wealth Builder Collector card. Hey, go get you one of these. That's Wealth Builders Worldwide. Let the people know you remember the club. You remember the team. You remember Wealth Builders Worldwide. You got your Wealth Builders card in your wallet. So we have special events sometimes. We might say, hey, show your Wealth Builders Worldwide card. Who knows? Anyway, what we might do. That's number one. Number two, if that's all you want to do is save gold. See, everybody, we should have 20, 30 million people in Karatbars just for that fact alone. I'm not interested in your business. I'm not interested in building a business. I'm all satisfied. I got all the money I need. They say that, fantastic. Everybody should be in the business just to save gold. That's number one. Okay? Okay, unless they're in a position to go buy, set up an account and start buying gold at $25,000, $50,000, $100,000 a time, great. They should go ahead, they should get them a Karatbars savings account and start saving gold in 1 gram at a time. Okay? Number two, for those who are looking for a business, Karatbars puts you in business for yourself for free. You started a business for free. And you can make money in that free position. And that's not the most profitable way to go about it, but you actually can do it. What Mr. Harold Sykes has put together is a program that anybody, anyone in the world can qualify for. If you are a multi-millionaire already, we got a program for you. If you're somebody who said, man, I don't have a dime in my name, fantastic. Sign right here for free. Here's the application. Fill this thing out, man. Let's get you in the system. We're going to change your life right now. We're going to start changing it so you will have some money. You start a business for yourself. You don't work for Karatbars. You don't work for me. You don't work for the person that's sharing it with you. You're in business for yourself. It's your business. And in America, everybody should have a home-based business. Everybody. I'm going to say this one more time. Everybody. If you do not have a home-based business, you're working the first 2 months for Uncle Sam. You're not in business for yourself because the tax liabilities associated with you not being an entrepreneur is hefty on the person who don't understand this. You should have a business, a home-based business for the tax benefits alone. This is logic. This is not me being emotional. This is just logical. Talk to your accountant. I'm not an accountant. Ask your accountant, what are the benefits of being in business for myself? What are the tax benefits, and how much money potential could it save me in the next 12 months if I go in pursuit of profit? You got to be in pursuit of profit. It's free enterprise that stimulates this whole economy. The business person stimulates this whole economy. That's why the tax or incentives are there for the business person to go in business for themselves. So number one, it's free to get in. Number two, you're in business for yourself. Number three, watch this. Unlike you own a business on the corner, you go start your little dry cleaners on the corner. Or you go buy your little hamburger stand on the corner. Or you buy your little restaurant on the corner. Or you start your little daycare on the corner. Or you start some mom pop business. Or you get you a hot dog stand on the corner. And you so happy. Now, I'm not criticizing you. At least you're in the free enterprise system. You taking the first step. But wait a minute now. If everything you read says we're in a global economy, wouldn't it make sense to tap into a business that taps into the global economy? This is logic again. I'm like Alan Austin. This is not emotion. This is just logic. If we live in a global economy, you want a business that taps into the global economy because you don't want all your business to be right there in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and they shut down the steel mill, you're out of business. Or your business right there in the coal mine in town, they shut the coal mine, you're out of business. Because all your business is based on everything that happens right there in your city, in Newport News, Virginia, and they shut down the shipyard and you're out of business. You want a business that taps into the global economy so not one thing can bring your business to its knees. That's Karatbars. That's Karatbars. From the day you signed that application, you're in 125, 130, we can't even 130 plus countries from day one. Your business is in 100, your potential business. You just got started. So it's not there yet. You're just getting started. So you got your free open account. You say, I want a business of my own. And then the third point is the business is worldwide. You can be right there. I'm in Newport News, Virginia. I shared it with somebody who shared it with somebody who shared it with somebody who shared it with somebody. It went from Newport News, Virginia to Hampton, Virginia, back to Newport News, Virginia, back to Hampton, Virginia, to back to Newport News, Virginia, and to Vietnam, and then back to Newport News, Virginia, and then down to Elizabeth City, then somebody in New York, and somebody in I mean, you have no control where this idea is going to go once you start it. You've tapped into a worldwide business. My business right now is in probably 100+ countries right now, and I barely left Newport News, Virginia. Where else can you do that, folks? You can only do that in a networking concept, in a legitimate networking concept that's operating legitimately so, legalized so, in 130+ countries. That's Karatbars International. The fourth point I want to make. This is more important to me than anything. It has unlimited income potential. These are things you won't learn this in school. Unlimited income potential. Every job has a cap. You are not paid what you're worth. You're paid what the job is worth. Every job you get to has a cap, and every year you are asking for a raise from the boss. And the boss will say to you, look, I'm paying you what the job's worth, not what you're worth. You might be worth a whole lot more, but this job is only worth $10 an hour. So I'm going to pay you for $5 an hour, $8 an hour to be agreed at Walmart, because that's what this job is worth, not what you're worth. But in Karatbars, your potential is unlimited. Your income potential is unlimited. It's based on the size of your dream, the size of your work ethic, and do you want to go after it? And there are folks in Karatbars already making $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 plus a month right now. It's unlimited. That's the best way I can put it. You can sign up in Karatbars and give yourself a raise the first week you're in. Instead of waiting for the boss to give you a raise next year or give you a Christmas bonus next Christmas, you can enroll in Karatbars today and give yourself a raise this week, and next Friday you have money where? On your privately issued gold MasterCard. Because that's all our commission put on a privately issued gold MasterCard that's good over 90 million locations worldwide. That's why you want to be in Karatbars. That's point number 4. Number 4. Okay? Here's point number 5. Everybody's busy. The number one excuse people give when they don't want to do something is say, I'm too busy. Well, I say that's an excuse. Why? Because everybody's busy. Every single person I know uses 24 hours a day. That means they're busy. That means you're busy. Only people that are not busy, they're in the cemetery, they're in the graveyard. So watch this. The beautiful thing, instead of some part-time job that says come in 20 hours a week, and you got to come in at this time and leave at this time, you want to do Karatbars. Why? Flexible hours. You work Karatbars when you want to. This is Sunday. I worked a full day today. I mean, I was getting the things ready for the meeting this afternoon. At about 12 o'clock this afternoon, I'm getting CDs ready. I'm getting tapes ready. I'm getting books ready. I'm organizing my stuff because I go to every meeting like I'm a nuclear explosion waiting to happen. I had all my stuff ready, all the CDs made, all this stuff ready. I was ready, labeled, gun. I've been running since about 9:30 this morning. Then at 4 o'clock, we did the meeting. By the time I got back home, it was 9:59. I finished that, walked right in here, got on a phone call, and did a leadership session with Team Audacity. Finished that, jumped right on go. But I'm working because I want to work. If you want to call what I do work, all I do is talk for a living and share the dream with people. Number 5, flexible hours. You do the best you want to. Now, if I want to, when I get off this phone, I can go upstairs and talk to the wife, go to sleep to 3 o'clock in the morning, wake up and do some more. Or sleep to 5 o'clock in the morning, wake up and do some more. Or wake up at 3 o'clock and work from 3 to 6 in the morning, and then go take a nap from 6 o'clock to about 10:30 to the power call. You determine your hour because you are the boss. You don't work for anybody else. It's yours. That's point 5. That's why Karatbars makes sense. Okay, number 6. This is even more powerful. It's an inheritable income. I mean, you understand, folks. We've been conditioned and trained. Hey, good evening, Miss Linda Johnson Spence. We've been trained to sell our time for money. So watch this. All our life, we sell 40 to 60 hours a week to somebody's job. At age 65, they say, thank you very much. Most of our now, you're going to have 2, 3, 4 jobs for that time. But at age 65, whatever jobs you have, they're going to say, thank you very much. And all that time you in is spent. It's like you spend your time. When you go to a soccer game, you spent your time. If you go to the park, you spent your time. You can't get back those hours. It's spent. It's gone. When you take this money, this cash money, and you spend it, it's gone. You can't. It's gone. It's gone. Well, the most valuable thing you have on this planet, folks, is time. Or you invest in your time in some livelihood, or you spending your time. In Karatbars, you are investing your time. You know why? Because every time, anything you do in Karatbars is an asset-producing activity. That's an investment of time. When you save gold, That's an investment. That's an asset. That's an asset that has potential to appreciate in value. When you build your business, it's an asset that has the potential to appreciate in value. As you start to earn income for your business, it's a willable part of your estate. That's what I mean. It's an inheritable income. If something happens to me, guess what? It's automatically willed to my wife. And see, we done had that happen. I've been in business less than a year, and Big Boomer Geronimo passed away. Massive heart attack, 10 o'clock in the morning, and gone. But he left his wife with a significant income. Claire, some of you met Claire at our Let's Go Weekend. She'll be at Let's Go Weekend again. She ain't missed a beat. That was 4 years ago. And she ain't missed a beat. Oh, she missed Boomer. And she missed not having him around. But from a financial standpoint, she had to worry about nothing. Because he'd invested his time in what builds an inheritable part of his estate. In December, my upline, Dr. Dennis Steigerwald, many of you know him, just passed away. Okay? His wife, she missed him, but money's the last thing she had to worry about. Why? Because he invested time in the last 6-7 years of building a Karatbars business, and now she's sitting there left with a significant income. I don't want to tell you the amount, but it's probably in the top 1% income bracket in America. And she has no employees, no overhead, no place to go. Inheritable. And if something happened to me, it goes to my wife, something happened to my wife, it goes to my son, something happened to my son, it goes to my other son, and something happened to them, it's still here and it can go to my grandkids. That's an investment of time. Every job you have, you're spending time. This is an investment of time. Point number 7. Everything, almost everything that everybody do in this country, not in this country, in the world, almost everything that everybody does, this is point 7 now, they do to do what? They do to get money. Why are you going to work tomorrow morning? Get money. Why do they go to work on Tuesday? Get money. Why do they go to work on Wednesday? Get money. What they perceive to, because this is a perception of money. It's just paper. But perceive, it's not even paper, it's cotton. But anyway, perception to go get money. They work 40 to 60-hour weeks to go get money. I spent 30 years in the network marketing business chasing money. And along comes Karatbars and says, guess what? We're going to pay you to save. You know what our product is? Our product is money. Got to wrap your mind around what I just said for a minute now. Everybody's chasing money. Our product is money. It's not a juice. It's not a lotion. It's not a potion. It's not travel. It's not legal. Our product is the thing that people are doing all those things to get. That's our product. It's money. And we get paid to save. And we get paid to teach other people to save. Man, this is, I keep going back to Alan Austin. This is logic. We should have 10,000 people a day. If they understood what I'm sharing with you right now, they should say, well, wait a minute, why am I not signing up? It's free to get in. Okay, I'm in business for myself. It's worldwide, flexible hours. It's an inheritable income. All the gold you save. When you pass away, what? You leave the gold to your children. You can save you 1 gram of gold for the next 20 years, and somehow you give all that gold to your grandkids. They said a good man / woman leaves an inheritance for their children's children. Our product is money. So all roads lead to Karatbars. I had a guy on the phone last week. He was talking about how much money. I said, man, I'm glad you're making money. I'm glad you have the money. Let me ask you a question. What are you doing with the money? Well, how are you saving it? If you're making this much money, you're doing great. What are you doing with the money? Now, see, I don't know for a fact he really wasn't making that much money, but, you know, I don't want to insult anybody. So I said, what are you doing with the money? Do not tell me you got your money in the bank. Don't say that to me. I know you sharper than that. Well, what are you doing with the money? I see you should have a gold savings account in Karatbars just to what? For a place to put your money. Our product is money. And then, as Mr. Alan Austin said, one of the top financial minds in the world said, every single activity you do in Karatbars is an asset producing activity. That's point number 8. It's an asset producing activity. I mean, you save gold. Asset developing activity. You enroll somebody in business. Asset development. Everything you do here is developing an asset. Your business. You're saving coin. Asset. Potential big asset. You're getting gold. Asset. You invite more people. Asset. As your team becomes. Do you understand? Some of you don't understand this. You can build your Karatbars business where it's paying you $100,000, $200,000 a year. And you say, you know what? I don't like this one. You can actually sell your Karatbars business like somebody sell a McDonald's on the corner. Now, some of you may not know this. I'm sharing stuff that you know. There are people who, look, I sold the business I built for 12 years. I sold the business and took the cash. I sold the business. It's an asset. I'm just telling you. That was point 8. It's an asset producing. This thing is an asset. Karatbars itself is an asset. And the bigger you build, the more of an asset it is. Okay, to the right person right now, I probably could sell my business for a significant amount of money. I wouldn't do that. Why would I want to sell my asset? That I can leave to my wife or leave to my children or to my grandchildren. It's not going to happen. The same thing with the gold. Number 9. Karatbars is the ultimate freedom plan. The ultimate freedom plan. Because these 2 points, I'm going to tell you why it's the ultimate freedom plan. Your income potential is unlimited. But here's something that's unlike any other business out there. You can have a McDonald's. Did you know the maximum income you're going to make owning a McDonald's franchise is somewhere around $150,000 to $200,000 a year if you open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? You bring home $200,000. I just told you what? Point 4. Unlimited income. You make more money as an affiliate in Karatbars than you owning a McDonald's, which you paid $1.5 million for the privilege. Not criticizing McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King. It don't make no difference. You got a max amount of income you make. You go on a Subway, bring home yourself $100,000, $150,000 a year. You own a Subway. You got employees. You got over. Here's why this is the maximum, absolute, ultimate freedom plan. Point 9, no employees. I have pushing close to 60,000 business partners, but I have no employees. I have no employees. Nobody has to call me in sick. Nobody has to tell me why they can't come to the meet. Nobody has to call me and explain to me why they won't make Let's Go weekend. They don't have to explain anything. Only person you got to explain to is yourself. The only person you ever blame your income to is yourself. That's one reason why I like. Nobody can call me and say, Tyrone, I'm not making any money in Karatbars. That's not my fault. I'm doing everything I can to help you. But there are people making money in Karatbars. Now, why you're not making money? Let's find out what you're doing. But you're not an employee of mine. It's not my job to make you money. My job is to help you in every way I can to get you to the next level so you can start making money in this program. And anybody can make money in the world of Karatbars. Anybody. All you do is plug in and follow the system. But we cannot make you follow the system. Why? Because you're not an employee. We can't tell you what to do. We can't tell you to dress sharp. We can't make you do anything. We can't make you plug in. We can't make you on a power call every day. We can't make you get on auto exchange. We can't make you save gold. We can't make you. It's a volunteer program. So no employees. That's the ultimate freedom plan. Nobody ever has to call me and say, Tyrone, I'm sick today. I can't do my business. Oh, Tyrone, my cat died. I can't do the business. That's not my concern. My concern is to help the people who are ready to go and ready to go now. Okay? Now. That frees me up. I don't want it. I had some 21 employees at one point in the company I owned, and I did not care for the experience. Because my whole DNA wants to liberate people from bondage. How can I have employees when I'm sitting there, I'm talking freedom at night, and then I got to go in the day and talk to my employees about, yeah, you better do your job, or I might have to let you go. I mean, that was everything about that was, I didn't like it. I got no employees here, folks. Okay? You take one step, man, I'm going to take 2 to help you get there. I'm sold out to help people get their dream. I'm sold out that one concept. And then number 10, you have no overhead. This is why I call this the ultimate freedom plan. Unlimited income potential, worldwide marketplace. You have no employees, no overhead. Ask anybody in Karatbars what freedom is like, and they will tell you they lose their mind. Between the matching bonus, the dual team payouts, they lose their mind. You got no overhead. You running your entire business with that's my cell phone I'm talking on. With a cell phone. With your laptop. Out of your apartment, out of your car, out of your home, out of your tent, out of your hut, wherever you are anywhere on the planet, if you got a cell phone, you can do Karatbars. And if you got internet access, you can do cell phone internet access. That's all you need to get your dreams in Karatbars, man. This thing is incredible. So when you find yourself at $5,000 a month, I'm telling you what, Tanisha Glassford said it best. I'd rather make $50,000 a month and be free in my own business than $100,000 a year on somebody's job. Because see, once you get free, you can figure out how to get wealthy. Once your mind is free from selling 40 to 60 hours of your mind power every week to some mundane job, now you got time to sit back and say, how would I turn this into $100,000 a year? How would I turn it into $500,000 a year? I spend most of my time right now thinking about one thing. I don't spend my time thinking about cryptocurrency. I really don't. I don't spend my time thinking about my bonus coin I just got from, I just finished out all this stuff. I don't spend my time. I spend my time thinking about one thing. That on that board right behind me that says 200,000 people by April 1. I spend all my time thinking about that. How do I put 100,000+ people in this business in the next 60 days? That's where I spend my time. What do I got to do? I got to do more means whatever I got to do, as long as it leads up to more, that's what's my time. This is the Ultimate Freedom Program. Ask Mr. Michael and Monisha Delco what it's like to be free. Ask Roger Williams what it's like to be free. Ask Tanisha Glass what it's like to be, and is it worth it? It took me 12 years to get free. Yes, it's not going to take you 12 years in Karatbars to get free. Karatbars is the right vehicle. It took me 10+ years to find the right vehicle. As soon as I found the right vehicle, I was free. Like I said, it's a 2 to 5 year run to freedom. As soon as I found the right vehicle, I'm literally, as soon as I got a vehicle, I was running in quicksand and got in the right vehicle. 2.5 years later, I was free. I've been free for 23 years. This thing's about commitment. It's about focus, about freedom. Those 10 points. I'm going to recap one more time those 10 points. Number 1 is what? It's why Karatbars, 10 points, free to get in. Number 2, you're in business for yourself. Number 3, a worldwide marketplace. Number 4, unlimited income. Number 5, flexible hours. Number 6, inheritable income is a little part of your estate. Number 7, our product is money. I'll say it again, and you got to understand, this is money, not this. This is dollars. This is fiat currency. This is money. Okay? You start understanding, this is our product. This is what we market. I don't sell it. I just put the information in front of people, and they make an intelligent decision to say, no, I need to start saving gold. 99% of the population don't have any gold right now, but all the wealthy know that gold is money. Citibank is stockpiling gold. Bank of America is stockpiling gold. The wealthy 1%, they're stockpiling gold. You heard the president himself, Donald Trump, says, if you want to lease a building from me, I would prefer if you paid me in gold. Okay? Don't do what the rich do. Don't do what the rich say. Do what they do. Okay? Watch what your bank does, not necessarily what they say. Watch what they do. They'll tell you gold is not the best investment this time, or they're stockpiling gold by the ton. Okay? Our product is money. Number 8, it's an asset. Your Karatbars business is an asset. The gold you acquire is an asset. The coin you acquire is an asset. The business you're building is an asset. You're no longer spending your time. You are investing your time in an asset-producing activity. And then it creates ultimate freedom. Why? Because you have no employees, nobody call in sick, nobody got to write a performance review on, no one, no employees. Everybody's in business for themselves. You're here to help them, but they don't work for you. You don't work for them. You work together as a team. You're business partners, and you have no overhead. Your overhead is your office, and your office is what? In your home. Okay? I got 2 offices in my home. Okay? Or your office is your car. Hey, if you sleep in your car, you can do this. Do you have a phone? You have any access? You still can do this business. If you're in a hut in some far and away country that still have huts and no running water, if you got a cell phone and internet access, you can build this business. No employees, no overhead, no place to go. It sets you free. That's my 10 points, folks. That's the 10 points of why Karatbars. 10 simple points. Get this out to all your friends and let them know. If they're thinking, well, tell them, look, here's a free man who's been free for 23, he's going on 20, in July 14th, it'll make 24 years, almost a quarter of a century I've been free. No job, no boss, no employees, no place to go, nothing to do, except what I want to do. Wake up when I want to wake up, go where I want to go, do what I want to do. Am I special? No. I cannot emphasize that enough. I am unique in the sense that I saw something, I went after it, I wouldn't let anybody steal my dream. I was tenacious about it. Not just me, my wife was the same way. We were adamant about this thing called freedom. Period. That's it. That's the only difference. Anybody who's been around me long enough to say, well, it's not intelligence that made him free. It's not that. I think I'm fairly intelligent, but I don't think I have some superior IQ or something. Ask me, man. I couldn't explain cryptocurrency. Every time I see it, I get confused. The only way I can tell the difference between KBC and KCB is I understood that B becomes before C, and that's how I got them finally separated in my mind. B comes before C, so KBC is first, KCB is second. Okay? What's a blockchain? I don't know. Okay? What's a mass node? I don't know. I'll tell you what I do know. Okay, I tell you what I do know. I'm getting one. Why? Because Mr. Harold Sykes says that masternode you want to own. Mr. Harold Sykes said you ought to save gold. I said saving gold. Made sense. Prosper. Mr. Harold Sykes said you ought to get a VIP exclusive. I got a VIP exclusive. Because I got a VIP exclusive, it made me shareholders in new Karat Gold Bank in Frankfurt, Germany. That wasn't part of the deal when I got it. That just came up later. Okay? This is the voice of experience telling. Karatbars is the best deal in town. Don't let anybody shake your tree. 10 points for Karatbars. All roads lead to Karatbars. I want to thank everybody for joining on this brief thing. Hey, Rachel Rideout, good evening to you. Antoinette Houston, good evening to you. Tanisha Glassy Girl, get some sleep. You just on fire. You bad as I am. I had to make this stream, Tanisha. I called myself going to get something to eat and call it a night, but I couldn't. For those who watch this stream for the first time, if you have made a decision getting Karatbars, make the decision. Don't listen to the committee call they. Don't listen to that negative junk you might see on the internet. Don't forget that nonsense. Okay? Forget all the noise and focus on what come. Look, I'm going to say this one more time and be done. If you want to get free, listen to people who are free. If you want to get wealthy, listen to people who are wealthy. Don't be asking the guy down the street to work beside you in your cubicle or the person who's driving the bus for a living. Nothing wrong with driving the bus. Okay? But they can't tell you how to get free. Why do you go ask their opinion on a business? You just saw a multi-million-dollar idea, and you go ask the guy driving the bus, what do you think? And he says, I don't think that'll work. He said, I didn't think so either. Okay? That's like the dummy asking the dummy. Okay? I'm not trying to be hard. I'm not trying to call anybody a dummy. Okay? I'm not trying to say, please hear what I'm trying to say. Okay? What you know has gotten you where you are. In order to go someplace different, you got to learn something different. I went to college. I did what they told me to do. I got a good job. I had a good job for 6 years. I got around some people who started talking about something I didn't know about. They started talking about freedom. And I said, what's this freedom thing? I said, oh. I started learning about freedom. They said, you know, you really should have a home-based business. I said, why? Because the tax benefits are substantial when you're on a home-based business. That was 1983. I said, really? I said, they didn't teach me this in school. I got 6 years education. Nobody ever pulled me inside and said, you should own a business for yourself because the tax advantage to the person who owns a business. They never told me. I got some new information. Some significant information that's made a huge difference in my life. We had a doctor down in Atlanta one time. The guy been one of the top urologists in the state of Georgia for like 30 years. And we gave him this one little piece of information about owning a home-based business, and he signed up, and that year he got a tax return over $13,000. He said, you have got to be kidding me. He said, my accountant hadn't told me this in 30 years. I said, I know. It's common knowledge, but it's not common knowledge. We're going to teach you some new information, Wealth Builders Worldwide, is going to change your life. We're going to, look, you're going to increase your net worth just by associating with Roger Williams, by associating with Tanisha Glassy, by associating with Sheila Abram, by associating with Maxine Jones, by associating with Rodney Berg. Just the association of Wealth Builders Worldwide, by being the association, it's going to change your financial life. And for those young folks who are watching this, and you're under 40 years old, that's right, I'm 64 now. I say you're young under 40. And if you're under 30, what a blessing. If you're under 30 and you're paying attention to the information that we're putting out, the people like Mr. Alan Austin, one of the top financial brains on the planet, is putting out about finances and money. So I'm not even in his league. I'm just telling you, I'm paraphrasing things that he shared. Okay. Man, you have no idea how lucky you are to be in this environment. And to get most of this information training for free, because almost any place else they want to charge you thousands of dollars for the information that we put right at your fingertips for free. That will change and revolutionize your financial life. 10 points. All roads lead to Karatbars. We're the best there is, and maybe the best there ever will be. I believe in my heart there will be 10, 20, 30 million people in Karatbars. I believe our Karatbars ecosystem, our Karatbars financial system, okay, is going to dominate the planet. I believe that. And I believe we got the visionary, Mr. Harold Sykes, the man to get it done. Okay? And Wealth Builders Worldwide, we're going to be an integral part of making that happen. And those of you here now, yes, you can count yourself as a millionaire right now. There are many millionaires on this call, on this site right now. Right now. Because why? Because you already got 1,000, 100,000, okay, 1 million coin right now. And we know we are the only crypto coin backed by gold in the marketplace. As we continue to grow and do the things we are going to do, that coin's going to become more and more valuable. Some of it's going to cash out in July, I know. But some of you, like some of the smart people, some of the patient people, some of you are not into instant gratification, going to sit back and watch that coin go to $1. And watch that coin go to $5. And watch that coin go to $10. And some of you going to cash out in July, going to look back and say, if I had just held on to that coin, I'd be worth $2-3 million there. That's right. Some of you will. I suggest what you do, instead of count on the coin and wait for the coin to mature and build your business every single day like your life depended on it, and then you won't be so anxious about the coin. Okay, you find yourself making $1,000, $2,000 every single month in Karatbars, you won't be so anxious about the coin. You find yourself making $5,000 a month in Karatbars, you won't be so anxious about the coin. You know the next time I'm going to think about the coin? Is July. I put my stuff in for my bonus. Don't even get confused about that. Don't worry about that. All that's done for new people. Don't even apply to you. Don't worry about that. But some people know what I'm saying. That's done. I'm not thinking about it again. I don't go check my coin every day. I don't go doing that kind of stuff. I just get more coin. Every week I get more coin. I encourage you to do the same thing. You want to check on it again? July 4th, when it's backed by gold. That gram of gold backing up every coin, that 40 cents. Let me get the ratings right. That 40 cents, okay, of gold that's backing up every coin. That's when I pay attention to it, okay? And then guess what? I'm not going to pay much attention after that, because I'll pay attention again in January when it's 75 cents backing up all the coin. And then after that, I won't pay much attention to it too until it starts going to $2, $3, $4, $5, and $10. For those of you sitting on 1 million coin, can you imagine 12 months from now or 2 years from now, the coin being worth $10 a coin? You're now worth $10 million because you sat around for 2 years and waited for the coin to mature. But in the meantime, while you're waiting, share this good news with people all over the world. Folks, I've said enough. You got the 10 points. This is the greatest vehicle in the world I've ever seen in my lifetime. I'm 64 years old today. And I'm telling you, nothing compares to Karatbars. Nothing. Nothing I've ever done, nothing I've ever seen. And I bet you I've had 100+ opportunities to come across my desk every year since 1983. Or best definitely since the internet, because people just text stuff to you, send stuff to you. But I've only gotten one invitation. Thank you, Jim, once again, to become a part of Karatbars. One. I haven't got an email or text somebody to stop on the street. Consider yourself blessed to be here and know about this. And everybody you share with, consider them blessed to know you. God bless everybody. Thank you very much for your time. Remember these 10 points. Share it with the world. Let's get out and let's make it happen. God bless. Dream big. Dream bigger. And don't let anybody steal your dream. Bye-bye.